like to talk to you about something that's very important in the overall sales process of your product or your service, and yet few people really give a lot of thought to it, to put into it in order to get it going. And that comes down to the interest level of the people buying your product or service. You know, we love what we do, and when we're putting it together, we make the automatic assumption that others are going to love it just as much as we do, and they're going to jump on it the minute we present it to them. So we really don't think about the entire process. Instead, what we do is we just present it, and then we're shocked when absolutely no one comes and buys. Or we show it to a variety of people. We know we can see statistics and numbers, and we know that people are looking at it, and yet we're not having the sales that we expected, that they're not falling in love with it the way that we thought they would. And all that comes down to making assumptions about who your client is and what they want, and actually putting that into place throughout your sales process. And there are 3 strategies that you can use to overcome that and actually create a better sales process for your overall product or service, and get people to accept you and accept what you offer in a much easier way. Number 1 is you need to realize that the average person is not going to be as excited about things as you are. In fact, studies have shown it takes anywhere from 8 to 10 to even 12 times or more to even gain attention, to gain the recognition to your customer, to your prospect, to make them want to purchase what you have to offer. So if you don't keep that in mind, if you assume that they're going to jump on something the minute that they see it for the first time, again, you're going to get kind of lost in the process. Assume that it's going to take anywhere from 8 to 10 to 12 times or more for them to see what you have, who you are, and what you're all about before they decide to make that final purchase. Number 2 is less than 1% of the entire population that views your product or service for the first time will actually make that purchase. So what that means is if you don't have a built-in system around that process for them to get to know you in a little bit better way, again, you're going to lose over 99% of your sales. Now, this is very important when you're designing your online tools, when you're designing your website and your other marketing tools, to keep in mind that when they come in, when they actually find you, when you leverage your site and you lead them into what you have to offer, don't forget about finding ways that you can connect with them more than once and build up that rapport with them over time. So you need to put things through like newsletters and free reports and all those different things that online marketers use in order to reach out, in order to get them to accept you on a whole different level before they're willing to make that purchase. Which leads us to number 3, which is the whole process should not be boring or should not look like it was built 5 or 10 or even 15 years ago. What you need to do is make that process fun and exciting. The more you can get people involved, the more they start building that relationship with you, the quicker they are going to convert and actually turn into clients. So again, make the whole process fun. Whatever it is for your business, whoever you are, let your personality show, let it shine, and really bring people in so that they can feel like they know who you are, that they know what type of business they're going to be dealing with, and that they're going to really jump in and want to create that relationship with you. Hopefully that can last now and indefinitely well into the future.